Yeah. Okay. Just pop your pole down. That's all we need is a pole today. Right. Let's start with our roll downs. Breath in. Chin to chest, slowly rolling down. Bring the head to the floor. Pausing for a second. Scooping up the tummy, softening the knees as you roll back up. Do that again. And softening the knees as you come back up. And we'll do 3 more. Forgot to change the music. So, and 1 more. Hanging there. All right, just roll yourself, just move from right to left, chest to right knee, chest to left knee, and come to center, and slow roll up. Okay, grab your pole. So we'll start with it behind the shoulders, feet hip width apart. Let's go into a gentle side bend. And up. Just soften your knees as well. Do 2 more. And 6. And let's twist. 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 So you can just let your body go with it. And 6. And keeping your feet wide, hinge forward, flat back. Pushing your hips to the back of the room. And again. Sorry? Let's do 2 more. 5. And 1 more. 6. Stay here. So think about sending the hips to the back of the room. Now twist to the right. Come back to center. Twist to the left. Come back to center. Stay there. Come up. Do that again. Hinge forward. Twist right. Twist left. Center it and come up. We're just going to do 1 more. Hinge forward. Twist right. Twist left. Come back to center and up. All right, go back to your side bends. So side bend, you can go a little bit deeper and up. 3. We'll do 10 this time. 7, 8, 9, and 1 more. 10. All right, soften into the knees and tuck. So we're going back to a twist, but this time I want your pelvis to stay forward. So rib cage movement only. 9. 5. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Stepping right foot forward. So we're going to hinge forward, flat back, focus on the right leg, and come up. Do that again. So we'll do 3 more. 2, pushing right hip back, last 1. 1. Let's try for a balance. So lift, taking that left foot lightly to the floor, hinge forward. I'll be squishing that and come up. There we go. And up. Do 1 more. And up. Okay, bring the feet back a little bit wider than hip width apart. Right foot back, hinge forward. And up. So sending left hip back. Do 2 more. And 1 more. and up. So balance, just on that left foot now, hinge forward. And up. And up. One more. And up and release, bringing that back in front. Okay, taking the hands up here, just on the top of the head, rotating, dropping the hands as deep as you can, forearms as low as you can. 9. So a few shoulder ones. 5. 2, 1, press up, bring it down behind, press up, down in front. So just working to the base of the neck, front and back. 3. So reaching all the way up, lengthening the arms. 8. We're going to hold it behind on this one. Hold it there. All right, I want you to push back behind you and bring it in. Push back. So we're trying, when we push back, we're trying not to let it lift too much. All right, do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Release, taking it behind you. All right, so hinge forward and lift, lift. Lift up as high as you can, flat back, sending the hips to the back of the room. 8, 9, and one more. 10, release. Up, grabbing it back in front, holding it wide, so full shoulder mobility, all the way forward, all the way back. 2, 6, 2 more. 1 more. 10. All right, holding it there. Right arm goes back, left arm comes forward. 3, 4. Do 2 more. 5. Don't hit yourself. 6. Reverse that. Left arm back. Oh, right arm forward. 1. One side just works better, doesn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, release. All right, I want you to come down onto your knees, making our way to the next. I want you to take it behind your back and then lock it in with your elbows. So I'm starting with a little bit of rotation work. All right, holding that solid there. Headlights on your hips. Twist right, twist left. 8. It's very quiet without the music. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, bring it in front. Same thing, we're going to do a rotation here again. Squeeze the end of the poles together. Twist around to the left as far as you can. Then go a bit further, centre. So it's twist, keep going, centre. Try and keep your pelvis forward. 8. Now pressure on each end of the pole. Little squeeze of the glutes and a tuck and hold your core tight. We've got 4 more. So it's going around as far as you can and then go a bit further. Around as far as you can, a bit further. 2 more. 2. And last 1. 1, release. Into your left hand. Kneeling on that left knee. Now we're squeezing our left glute and flexing that foot. So pushing into the floor, activating a bit of core, tuck. Release, take that out to the side, keep pushing the pole away as you lean into this right side. You can use this right hand to push this right knee open a little bit. And bring it back. You can pop the pole down now. All right, so from there, flex that foot. Once you lift all the way up into a lunge, so all the way up tall, hold, push that left heel into the floor, then release, bring that all the way back down and tuck. Now, if that's too much for you to come up and down, just stay and hold it here. Push up, hold it. So focus on lengthening through this back leg. You can push the heel to the floor slightly, come back down and tuck. We're just going to do one more. Up, hold, activate that left leg, tuck, back down, tuck and hold. Hands to the floor. Lift up that left knee. Okay, so I want you just to press the pelvis down towards the floor. Now, it's not a bouncing movement. It's not fast and uncontrolled. It's press, release. Press, release. You're going to do 4 more. Press, release. 3 more. Release. 2 more. Release. And 1 more. Press. All right. Twist your right hand up to the ceiling so you're on your side a little bit and press that hip down again and release. So you're slightly twisted. 1. What's wrong? Press, release. 3. Are you all right, Marita? What's it hurting? 6. Bring it back to the center. Dropping that left knee to the floor again. All right, so now lean forward. So that right leg is leaning at step your right leg out. So you're on a lean through that left leg. Reaching that left hand as forward reach into it as much as you can, as if you're trying to reach the front of the room. Then reach it up and back as far as you can. Tap the foot behind you and release. Okay, so it's trying to get into the full range of the movement. Reach, 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 up, 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 back. Try and tap your left heel without falling over. Do that again. And up and tap back. Do 2 more. Reach into it. Up and tap back. 1 more. Reach into it. Up and tap back. Hold it there. And release. Okay, now your left hand, reach right across your body and pull it back with a bit of rotation, which we've been working with already. Reach across, squeeze the elbow back. Reach across, squeeze the elbow back. We'll just do 2 more. 2, 1, back. Bring that right foot in a little bit closer again, so we're back in our original hip flexor position. We're going to do alternating side bends. So left hand up, reach down to the right, up and change sides. So don't lose your balance. All right, 2 more each side. And last one. Side, side, release. Both hands out in front. Again, I want you to reach forward, chest to that thigh as much as you can. Come back up tall and squeeze the shoulder blades together. So we've got a bit of hip flexor and shoulder blade activation. Reach, pull back and squeeze. Reach, pull back and squeeze the shoulder blades. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Sink back, stretch into that right leg, which is probably the hamstring, glute. Hip. And release. Okay, we're doing all of that on the other side. Grab the pole into your right hand. Flex that right foot. Squeeze the glute, tuck. All right, pushing that pole into the floor. And then take the leg out to the side. You're leaning into it. You can use this left hand to push that knee open. Push away from the pole. And release. Bring it in. You can pop the pole down. Bring that leg. We've got this one first. Yeah. All right. So we're going to, from here, come all the way up. So active through that right leg. Drop down. Tuck. We've only got two more. Up. So active through the right leg, pushing the heel slightly to the floor. Come back down. Tuck. And then one more. Up. And back down. Tuck. Hands to the floor, lifting up that right knee, lengthening back. Slow pressing the pelvis to the floor. 5, 6. Okay, we're going to twist our left hand up to the ceiling. So our torso is just slightly twisted and we're pressing that right hip down again for 6, 4, 2, and 1. Come back to center, popping that right knee to the floor. Step that left leg out a little bit further, leaning into it. All right, that right hand, you're reaching as far forward as you can, lifting up. The whole arm, every movement is a lengthening, moving into the position as much as you can. 2, reach to that right foot. 3, 4, 2 more. And one more. 6. Release. Okay, reaching across your body and squeeze the elbow back, twisting through the torso. Reach, squeeze back. 2 more. And one more. And squeeze back. Right hand up. It's all a bit destabilizing, isn't it? All right, reaching to the left, up, to the right. All right, you go. 6, 5, keep squeezing that right glute. 3, 2, 1, release. All right, we're reaching as far forward as we can. And then we come all the way up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lengthen, up and activate shoulder blades. 4, squeeze back. 3, squeeze back. 2, one more. Back and release, and then hinge back and straighten into that left leg for a hamstring stretch. And release. Come over onto your back. I am going to do a hamstring stretch here with the pole. Take your right leg up. Using your pole behind wherever it fits comfortably. Just don't go directly behind the knee joint. It's either above or below. Inhale, exhale. Now just sit with however's comfy for your foot, just a relaxed foot. All right, hold it there. So there should be some strong tension, like an 8 out of 10. Now I want you to point and flex. Point and flex. Now if it's more comfortable for you to have the other leg bent, that's fine as well. And hold it there. Now circle the foot, keeping the tension on the hamstring. We're going to do 6 in each direction. 5 and 6, reverse it. 2 and 1. Turn the toes inwards. Okay, so you should feel a stretch down the lateral side, the outside of the calf. Turn the toes in. Now you can start to move that leg over slightly more towards your center to increase that stretch, or if it's strong enough where it is, just hold it. Now increase the hamstring stretch. All right, release, bring it back. Bend the knee in. If you can get the pole to the sole of your foot, great. If you can't, just hold behind the leg. All right, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend, just 4 more. So you can hold here if you can't do this. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Inhale. Exhale, just breathe into it. 2 more. Last one. Okay, good to go. Change sides. All right, left leg up. Just a relaxed foot. Inhale, exhale, increase your stretch. All right, now flex the foot and point. So as you flex, it'll increase the stretch. 2, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Go into an ankle circle. So circling, making the circle as big as you can. So you'll feel that through the calves as well. 1, reverse it. 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the toe inwards. So that might be enough to feel the stretch down this lateral edge, outside edge, or side of your calf. If not, you can start to pull the leg across the body a little bit more, try and increase the hamstring stretch. And release. Pull the knee in, so you're either holding behind the knee or popping the pole on the sole of the foot. Inhale, exhale, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. 2, 3 more. 2, 1, and hold. Just breathe into it. And release. Okay, pop the pole aside. Come up sitting. Once you go wide legs. Flex the feet. Sitting, now if you need to sit on a block or something, you can. I just want a straight spine. Turn the toes in, turn the toes open as much as you can. In, open, in, open. So each time try and externally rotate that little bit more. Do 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold toes up. Hands to the floor in front of you, straight back. Just walk yourself out to where you can, hinging forward from the hips. So it's not about getting your chest to the floor. Inhale, exhale. And come back up. Bend the knees slightly. Turn the toes out as much as you can, back to parallel. Open, back to parallel. 6. Go as wide. You should be able to go a little bit wider in this bent knee position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten them out wide again. Hinge forward from the hips. Walk yourself out. Inhale. Let's hold it here for 3 breaths. 2. And come back in. All right, let's rotate those feet again as wide as you can. Turn them in. Wide as you can. Turn them in. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Try and keep them wide. Hands to the floor. Walk out again. Exhale. Inhale. 2 to go. One more. Release. Come up. Bring those legs in. Bend the knees. Hands behind you. Actually, take the legs quite wide. So we're going to go into our twisting through the hips, side to side. So I want you, your focus is on trying to get this knee that follows to the floor. Knee to floor. And 10, release. Come onto your hands and knees. All right, I want you to take the right leg out to the side. Okay, so hinging your hips back, aiming to get the forearms to the floor and come forward. Hinge back and come forward. Sending the hips right, the tailbone to the back of the room. Let's do 6 more of those. 4, 3, 2. All right. Stay back and hold. So forearms to the floor. Keep each breath out. Try to think about pushing that tailbone back a little bit more. And come forward. All right. See if you can turn the toes up to the ceiling. All right. Pull back. Pull back. Do 6 more. 5. 3. 2 more. 2, and we're going to hold it back again. 1, back and hold. And release. Okay, let's do the other side. Very quiet. All right, so straight arms, pull back, sorry. Oh, is that the only reason? That doesn't matter. Pull back. It's all just the home stuff. 4. Each. Drop down, trying to drop the elbows to the floor, sending the tailbone to the back of the room. 2 more. 2. All right. Back and hold. So I just want you to hold it here. A few breaths in and out. Keep lengthening the tailbone to the back of the room. And release. Okay, turn the toes up to the ceiling. Pull back. All right, 6 to go. 6. 5. 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. 1 and hold it back again. And release. Come back kneeling. Now take your knees as wide as you can. All right. Drop down onto your forearms and just rock the hips forward and back again. So knees are as wide as you can, rocking forward and back. And hold it there. All right, right leg. I want you to rotate the foot up. So lifting the foot for 10, 9. On the last one, we're going to hold it up. Is it okay for you, Linda? No, I don't want it to hurt because I know that internal rotation.
That's not a great, huge movement on my arm.
One, hold the leg up, just rock forward and back for a couple. One, you can keep it down if you want. 2, 3, and 5, down. All right, left leg, rotate up. 1, holding this position for a long time. You probably need a bit of padding under each knee. 9, okay, I want you to hold it up and just a gentle rock forward and back. And release. Okay, bring those knees in. Come up standing. Guess what we're going to do? All right, roll down to the floor first. Just take your feet. Now you'll change your feet accordingly. Sit down into your squat. So get down as deep as you can. Sink, 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 sink. All right. Try and take your hands off the floor if you can. Lift your chest up. Hands back to the floor and you will straighten. Got crown of the head to the floor. We're going to do 2 more. Sink down. Okay. Yeah, we've got to work at getting them down. Crown of the head to the floor. And down. Down, 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 down. Just a little movement, forward and back, or side to side, or circle the torso. And slowly coming upright. All right. Standing at the back of your mat. Roll down. Walk yourself out into your plank. Hold. All right. Up. All right, so we're going to do an alternating lunge forward. So up stretch, big step forward, right foot, sink into it. Back, up stretch. Left side. 4 to go. 4, back. 3, 2, 1, up, stretch and hold. Bring yourself forward into a plank, lower yourself down for a cobra. So all the way down, cobra. Down, push back up into your plank and up stretch. Hold it. All right, moving forward into your plank again. Lower yourself down, cobra. Down and plank, up stretch. And 1 more, good. Down, cobra, down, and plank and hold. All right, step your right foot in for a pigeon pose. Holding it there. Bring yourself to center and sink down. Inhale. Sinking down. Two more breaths here. We'll push ourselves back up into our plank and then bring the left side through. All right, up, lift up, right leg goes back, left leg comes through, slide the right leg back behind you, start tall and then slowly sit down. Let's just hold 2 more breaths. One more. All right, push back up. Plank, leg back. All right, drop down onto your knees, come onto your right side. Take the left leg over the top. Now, I want you to lift up into a side hover. Now, drop your, it'll be stronger if you can come to a straight arm, but if you can't, because I want to stretch through that side, so drop that right hip to the floor and lift. Now, if you get enough stretch being on your forearm, that's fine. Lift it up. So I've got weight going through my left leg, so you can take a bit off the arm. Come down onto your forearm, Marita. All right, down and hold. Now push away with the upper body, pressing the hip down. Release, swap sides. So forearm if it's too strong on your shoulder. Using this right leg to take some weight. Lift yourself up. All right, dropping the hip. Lift, dropping the hip. Two more. On the last one, we're going to hold the hip down, so really push away with that arm, dropping the hip. Releasing. Coming into a sitting position, taking that left leg over, hugging it in and twisting around to your left. Release, swap sides, knee over. Release, grab your pole, come down onto your tummy. So we'll increase the movement with each 6 repetitions. So set up, long body, everything active, quads, glutes, tummy, stretch the arms out. You can lift the front of the thighs up off the floor if you want, or you can keep them down. Pull it into the crown of the head, first move, for 6, squeeze it back, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, next move, if you can bring it down behind to the base of the neck and extend. Try not to drop your head too much, just enough not to hit it. 4, 5, 6, arms out. Take the pole really wide now. Mobilize those shoulders all the way back, all the way forward. For 6, now understand if you can't do this. An easier option is to use a flex band. 3, 4, 5, 6, take it back forward again. Lift the front of the thighs up off the floor this time. Lengthen through the body. Tummy in, drop, and lift. Drop, and lift. So trying to stay really strong. Everything active through the body. Drawing the navel away from the floor. 2 more. 2, we're going to stay up on 1. Back into the crown of the head and extend. Now I want the front of the thighs up. Navel drawn through to the spine. Do 6 now. 6, squeeze it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Push up and back. Open your knees. Extend the arms out. Drop the chest to the floor. Drop the tailbone down. So think about lengthening through the tailbone and the fingertips. Bring it in, knees together, hands on your shoulders and your back. 3 breaths and hold. Holding it here. Each breath out, tucking more. One more. Walk your hands out. All right, so now I want you to keep your tailbone up, but drop your chest towards the floor. Fingertips reaching out, so this is your puppy, extended puppy. Tailbone up to the ceiling, chest to floor. And come back up. Take that right arm out to the side. Drop your right shoulder to the floor and turn and look to the left. And come up, left side. Twist to the right. And release. Coming back, I want you to come back up standing. We're going to try our squat again. Roll down, hands to the floor. Sink down, just go to where you can. And if you can't do it, that's fine as well. Hold, push the knees open. Now keeping the left arm there, right hand, twist up to the ceiling. Bring it down, lock the right arm in, left hand twist up to the ceiling. Down, hands to the floor, pushing up slowly to straight legs. Slowly rolling up, grabbing your pole. All right, let's finish where we started. Cross the back of the chest. What is the back of the chest? That is the back of the chest, isn't it? Feet wide, side bend for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and twist. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge forward, tailbone back. 1 and up. 2, 3, 4. Do 2 more. And 1 more. 6 and up into your left hand, quad stretch, right leg. So standing tall, tuck, push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. Release, swap sides. Tall, tuck, push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. And release. Down, clasp the hands behind you, chest open. We're going to roll down, chin to chest, slowly rolling down. Arms to the floor, roll up. Interlock in front of you, tuck. And then we're going to take it up and back into an extension. Up to the ceiling, release, roll down again to finish. Just bend the knees down here now, tucking the tailbone under, hold it for a breath in. And exhale, rolling up, keep tucking as you roll up. So you want to use the abs, you want to open up into that lower back. And thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Try and get looser. So practice getting down in your squat position, reading.